Once a Week with T-Bird. Can you believe that it's Once a Week with T-Bird? I'm trying to remember what, there's a show or a movie or something where somebody's trying to act and they're doing this. Can you believe it? And it's just like, stop fucking doing that. You're such a bad actor, you know? Welcome to Once a Week with T-Bird. It is August 25th. Car payment's due pretty soon. I still don't have a full-time job, but what are you going to do, you know? I'm doing the best I can right now. Things keep being stupid, you know. When you think one thing is like, okay, this is good, and then the other thing just kind of sucks, and you're just, you know, whatever. It's just life, you know. Life is about to get a lot more complicated and busy for me because football season. And during football season, I work at the radio station, and I do fantasy football show, and then I do a high school football show every Friday. So Wednesdays and Fridays during the week, I'm pretty busy, which is nice because, you know, I mean, it's better than not. By the way, in case you're wondering, this shirt says Drake Bulldog. There's a university here in Des Moines called Drake University, and they're with I think it was, I can't remember who, but Pitbull bought the naming rights to like UCF's stadium, and I don't know if it came from them talking about on the air about Drake coming over and trying to do something with Drake University, but that's why I think I know one Drake song. And I like it. I can't remember what it's called. It's not a rap song, really. It's something else. It's like a singing. You know, whatever. It's one of his hits. I don't care. So yeah, just that's what's going on with life right now. I've almost finished with the collab, and I'm still. Part of me has been nervous, or rather, procrastinating about music. And making music. You know, I sit around and I have a lot of free time on my hands right now. And what am I doing with it? Trying to find a job. Watching movies I haven't seen in a while. There's a part of me that understands this, and that is if I pop on the computer and I put up the GarageBand. I put up that and I put up that, I'm going to be doing that for like 6, 7, 8 hours. And that's not a problem, but I don't eat. I don't go to the bath. I mean, I do, but if I really need to. But I don't do anything while I'm doing that. That's all I do. I cannot do anything else. And that's what scares me. I get scared that I might, you know, start doing music and then just never quit. The stupid thing is that no matter how many times I've done this, and no matter how long I end up doing it for, I always find a way to stop. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. At some point, I would have not been able to quit, right? So I think I'm just making much ado about nothing. And really, I'm afraid of my own talent. I'm afraid of... I'm a perfectionist. And I'm also a recovering alcoholic. And those two personality traits, if you will, don't lend themselves to passivity when it comes to being passionate about something. What that means is that I like to have control. I like to be in control. One of the hardest things about giving up alcohol is saying to somebody, I can't do this alone. That means... What the moment that you admit to somebody else that you're an alcoholic, or that you might be, or that you need help, that is the moment that person will never let you drink again if they can fucking help it. And if they ever see you drinking again, they're going to give you a whole bunch of shit. And why would you want to fucking deal with that, right? Yeah. And perfectionist is, if I can't do it right, I'm not going to do it at all, which is stupid. It's not stupid, but it's kind of asinine when you get down to it, right? So you know, all of these different things lend itself to one conclusion, and that is I'm afraid of exploring music. I've had almost everything that I've made has come from my head, and I can either take it or leave it. I don't. If it kind of gets stuck in there, and I start writing lyrics and start doing more with it, then I know that that might be a song, and I can control that with, within a certain degree. If a song comes through my head and it's totally completely done, but I hate it, I'm not gonna make that song. Uh, so I have a little bit of control over this, over what I can and can't record, or what I will and won't record, if you will. Whatever. And I like that. And I think my biggest issue, like right now, I'm working with on a collab with Paulo, and I've got my first verse written. Paulo loves it. He's writing his verse, but I cannot, for the life of me, think of a fucking hook to go with it. And I know I just need to sit down with the song and just play with loops and just play with sounds until something grabs me. But that in itself, that act of just trying stuff is so fucking terrifying to me. It's not terrifying, it's just I don't want. There's also a defensive mechanism part of me that's like, well, everything sucks if it's not my way. And that also prevents me from doing it. So, I'm just trying to do my best to. I know at some point, like tomorrow will be a great day. I'll have my car in the shop, so I won't be able to go do anything. To just sit around and do nothing but music all day tomorrow. That'll be fantastic. But I got to do it. So after this, I'm gonna go get some stuff for lunch and whatnot, and make sure that I have supplies that I need for tomorrow because I'll probably be without a car most of the day. And then yeah, we'll have a grand old time. And yeah, everything will work out great, I think. Yeah. So this Wednesday is the very first fantasy camp on KXNO. So be excited for that. And we have our 3 listener people, and we have all of our celebrities. So we're ready to go. I just have to make the lineup. I have to make the rundown. I've been procrastinating on that shit too. I just want to say thank you for all your support. I will have a Christmas album coming out, as well as another album coming out here. I'm going to have 2 mini albums come out this year. As soon as I get the okay from one of my collabs, I'm going to have a 4-song thing come out called From the Machine. And then right around Christmas time, I'll have like a Christmas album. It's going to have a brand new song from the new album, from the next album, a version of Little Drummer Boy, and another song called Love is Gray, which is a song that I kind of have made up, and I would like to give to the world for Christmas, holiday season. Because I want to make sure everybody feels included, especially you. I really appreciate your support. Sorry, especially you. There you go. The camera's not down here on the keyboard. If you go like this, nobody's going to see. If you go like that. Thank you for all your support and everything, and I hope to see you again next week. And if you have any questions or concerns or anything, comment on the video. Go find me at Twitter at made_in_Thailand. If you have any questions for me, or if you just want to follow me on Twitter, that'd be awesome. But otherwise, have a great week, and peace out, yeah.